Hello everybody and welcome back to FM 2020 with me, York City. I just played the game in the league where we won 1-0 against Barnet. Marriage with a goal there, the guy sent off. We're alright, not great. Yeah, didn't really do too much. It's a bit of a meh game really, you didn't really miss much at all. Another clean sheet, another win, 3 more points, up into 6th in the table, 5 off the top. 13 off the relegation zone. So looking pretty comfortable now. It looks like we could probably get cracking into this season. If we fall out of the playoff hunt at any point and we end up mid-table obscurity, I'm going to just start pumping out big long sessions on my own where I just get through big chunks of the season without you guys watching, because honestly it won't be much to play for, so there'll be no need for that. So yeah, in this game, in the next game, we've got the FA Cup 4th round qualification round against Guiseley. So we can get into that. Team selection is a go. No, I'm not ready with that team selection. Let's have a little look at it. So we're going to make some big wholesale changes. We're going to give Quirk a run out right wing back. So he's being trained it. He's being trained that position. He is very versatile, as you can see. And he's a little bit unhappy with his playing time. He feels alienated. If you look at the happiness in here, he is the only one who's a little bit worried about stuff. So you're concerned about training and you're concerned about training. But otherwise, yeah, this guy is alienated. Overall, he is content. So we need to try and get him a little bit happier. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So we're going to give him a little game, little run out in this game, and that right wing back role. And that should be all good and dandy. No real issues with that. Strong midfielder, can play Ben Maloney and Young. Going to give Young a little run out in this role. He should be alright. They are a league below us, so hopefully we should be fine. A lot of these players aren't fully fit or match fit, so we'll see how it goes. We've got some big boys on the bench. We've got a few more subs as well, being the FA Cup. We're against a team who's playing 5 at the back like us. Oh, that might be interesting. Here we go then. Let's do a little bit of passional chat. There is pressure on these lads. I know they're only young and some of them don't exactly play in the first team much, but I want to win in the FA Cup and I would like to go as far as I can. Obviously, like I said in the last episode or episode before, bulk recording in between grabbing food and taking the dog for a walk, so brain's a little bit all over the place. Yeah, so like I said, obviously, 3rd round is the dream for any non-league club. Big payday, lots and lots of money. But honestly, just the 1st or 2nd round, just to keep the board happy, would be great. And then off that, we can see where we go. We'll just try and get as far as we can. We've got Stanley and Jake up top, as I catch a mosquito or something flying around in my room, a little gnat. Go on, lad. Go on, he just nearly battled through about 3 of them and have a shit. There goes Quirk. Go on, Quirky. You sound like a Pokemon to me. Your name seems like a Pokemon to me. That just proves how nerdy I am. Good save, Keeps. Let's see how the game unfolds. Pretty meh so far. Maloney. Stanners. Big Stan. Oh, go on, Big Stanley. He's something, you know. Sorry if you can hear my dog cleaning himself in the background. We've just been for a walk. I had to give him a little wash because he rolled in fox poo because he's an absolute dick. So he stinks like awfulness. So now he's in my bed. Now he's on my bed after a wash and a towel off. So he's now going to go and clean himself because he thinks he's not clean. Dick of a dog. So if you can hear that, I apologise. I can't do too much about it. If I kick him out of my room, he starts whining, so I can't really solve any of that. 30 minutes down, and I'm making commentary about my dog because this game has been pretty boring so far. Haven't made any shouts, so let's make a shout. Get creative, laddies. Go on, good little cross. Jake's there. Oh, Jebson, unlucky son. Go on, Maloney. Oh, it's not a bad ball in. Ben with a drive. Good rotation of the ball, another decent cross, cleared out. Oliver, can you get there? Yes, he can. Oliver gets there. Young, back to Jebson. All the time in the world, son. Good little pass into Ben. I like that. Composed. Simple ball to Maloney. Out wide to Quirk. Use your pace, son. You got bags of it. Drives down the right wing. Gets into a crossing position. Ben with a volley. Oh, And that keeper tips it over the crossbar. Good play by us there. Happy with that. Just need a little bit more of it, and then a little cutthroat finish at the end was all we want. King finds his centre half partner, Baloney. Can we do something? Or you just get kicked and win a free kick. I'll take that. Well done, son. Stay in the box, stay up. Try and get your noggin on it. Nothing happens clearly because we don't get a highlight. They have a highlight on the edge of the box, free kick, and that is in the back of the net. Oh, joyous, oh, joyous, oh, joyous. We've had plenty of the ball, and nothing's gone in the back of the net. I know, Doc, I'm disappointed as well. It's a cracking free kick, though. Bent around the wall, great pace, great curl. In the bottom corner, can't really criticise the goalkeeper there. Someone's given away a poor free kick, though, and a good opportunity. And that is going to give us a 1-0 down into the first half of the game. So 1 half down, 1-0 down. Yeah, I'm showing me something else in the second half, lads. I might make subs now to bring on some big boys. So Quirk's on a yellow card and you've played 90 minutes, so you're going off, mate. And we're going to need a little bit more of an attacking impetus. So I'm going to bring off Young and bring on Kempster and push Kempster into the attacker midfielder role. So he can do that. And then we will drop Maloney into a deep line playmaker role. We'll drop you into a support role. Move you into attack. There we go. So you can get a little bit further forward. Let's try and be a little bit more positive with our play. Hopefully that extra man further up the pitch will cause us to overload them a little bit more and make another good couple of opportunities. We haven't been great. Referee, that is outrageous. If he's not booked for that, please say he was booked. Oh, ref. What are you on about? Really, he's bruised his ankle. Bruised his ankle. An ankle on... Is a bruised ankle really worth a sub? I'm not sure that's worth a sub, you know. Stay on the pitch, man. Just get over it. It's only an ankle. It's not that bad. Nicholson. Dyer blocks it out well and then keeps the ball in as well. Can he drive the ball forward? It's a lump down the line. Stanley's not quite good enough to get on the end of that. He might need a Mooney on the pitch. We don't see someone with that extra burst of real pace and power up top to cause their defence some issues. Oh, it's a good ball to Simmons. That's a chance that they get 2-1 for them. Offside flag is up, though. I watched that roll in the bottom corner. I was concerned for a moment. Stanley's nervous and not having the greatest of games, so I'm going to make the change now. Mooney's coming on. We're going to go for it now. Made all the changes we can. We've got into attacking mode, so now we just need to have a little bit of creativity from the lads and hope we can get something. Stopping this bit of play first would be the main issue. Simmons with the crossbar over the top, with a header over the crossbar, should I say. Crossbar over the head. Brilliant. Come on, lads, 30 minutes. Guess start piling on some pressure and start trying to control this game. That is an awful pass, and we've just dropped it into Solomon, who can now run and drive through the middle. Good tackle, son. Play the simple ball to someone to pass the ball. That's god awful. Simmons, oh, good save, keep. I want to do well in the FA Cup. I think I might have over-rotated. We've been the better side, just haven't been very clear-cut in front of goal. Come on, boys, come on. Get something. Push forward. Win that is easy-headed, Dyer. Get there, Mooney. Well done. Kempster, now drive forward. Play him in. Oh, you got to play him in there. Oh, someone play him in. Go on, Mooney. Go on, Mooney. Oh. Better. Not quite there, though. Not quite there. Push forward is the shout. Go on, Jake. Oh, Jake right at the back post with the header. Goes out for a goal kick. Can't really do too much more to the tactic, really, because that's just the way we roll. I could push these guys on a little bit further forward, and then we just roll into a 5 at the back. I'm just going to run defensive support. And defensive support. I'm not really sure they're probably too different than the having wing backs on support either, but hopefully they're a little bit further forward and they can influence the game. It's not going very well and we're not making any chances. Frick it, we're going 3 up top. Pressing forward on defend. Confirm changes, go. Can we lump, just lump the ball. Just go for it. Just don't care. Just get the ball forward and have a shot. Somebody, please. Oh, there's a chance. We have a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? Die with the ball in. Kempster goes up, headed away. Ben will keep the ball alive. Maloney just launch the ball into the box. There's the good ball out to Dyer. That is dumped into the box to Jacob, back post, and he slotted it home as well. It's 1-1 now. We might have just rescued a replay out of this. That is huge. Huge. Okay, let's try and shut the game down for the final few seconds. Go back. Confirm changes. Right! Oh! We had a chance to win it! Oh, if he stole that with the last ball of the game, that would have been wonderful. Well, the good news is, for some of these fringe players, is they're going to get another shot at it. The bad news is we have an extra game, which is going to fill up our schedule a little bit, so that's not great news. That's not. Oh, I forgot to do a team talk. Oh, well done me. Hereford won that game. Of course they did. They're freaking perfect, aren't they? When is the replay? Okay, on the Wednesday. So we're just going to have an FA Cup double header in this episode, and that is all it's going to be. Tactics-wise, we're going to change a few things. Stanley's not playing. We're going to throw... Where's the frick's he gone? Oh, there he is. There he is. I had that filtered on because I got a few players on trial. I had a few players on trial just having a look at them. We're going to try and sharpen up this midfield a little bit. Maloney weren't 100% happy with how. He fills in more of that role if he's in that. Can I just tell you to... shoot less and run wide with the ball? Nah, not run wide with the ball. You're not exactly that great, are you? Just shoot less. Don't shoot in that position. There's no need for it. Are we happy with the rest of it? Jefferson King done alright. Defence was fine, but I am going to give my normal back three in because I want to try and win this. And then I'll just leave the keeps in. I'll leave Jameson out for another game and give him another rest. I'd like to give Wes York a little bit of a run out because he hasn't played in a while. I feel bad for the lad. So we will do that. Throw Griffiths on the bench for McFarlane on the bench as well, as we have 7 slots. And we'll get to the next game very quickly once the simming is done. Just going to need a good result against these. Nice little clean win. I agree, dog. Good rumbles. I'm glad you're comfortable and you're settled down, finally. He'll now sleep and then make a noise. Draw all teams to the first round of the actual FA Cup. Who would we get? We would get Kings Ling, who are in the same league as Geesley, the team that we beat in the playoff final. So, yeah, how are they doing this year? They're 8th in the league. Not great. See, we could have got someone like Hull. See, you get someone like Hull... They've got like quite a big stadium, I think. Yeah, like 20,000 seater. That's where you get some money, so we can get some extra revenue, I suppose, out of the fact that we are playing an extra game. This is what the suggested stuff is all about. So they want us to make wholesale changes, and we are going to ignore what they're saying. So we don't care about any of that suggested stuff. I do like to look at it, just because every now and then it brings up an idea, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Not very often, though. Not very often at all. Still 6th in the league. We haven't got a game yet. Play Hartlepool in the league next. Andy Jones about Joe Little's progression. You are a young lad who's probably not going to make it, let's be honest. You've got good determination and good bravery. Oh, you're one of the youth intake players. No. No. Here we go then. Drew last time out against these bad boys, so let's see if we can get a better result this time. Yeah, I know York is not fully fit. He's like the forgotten man, really, and he is like the forgotten man of the club. Hero for us last year on a couple of occasions. This year, change of system, change of personnel, and he's just kind of the odd man out. Kept him around just for his professionalism, really, and the fact that, you know, he was a little bit of a hero for me. I could have probably got rid of him and Paddy McLaughlin in the summer if I wanted to, but it's always nice to keep a couple of the lads about, just to be team leaders for the squad and stuff, so it's all good. Cheers to that noise as well, dog. And early 1-0 up in this game. That is Mayer with the goal from the free kick. Just a bit of a scrambly goal, but we will take it, and that will settle any nerves that we had coming into this game. And then we will just demand some more and try and build a nice little early lead, and then we just shut the game down and relax. We'll just sit back and watch this game as it goes. Demand some more. He's on a 7.4 already. 7.3, so his performance is getting worse and worse. That's wonderful, despite his great goal. Say great goal with a grain of salt, if I'm honest. Jebson King. Come on, youngster, do something, mate. Oh, see, he loves that little pass to Ben. He rates that little pass inside to Ben. York down the line, good cross by the lad. Oh, Mooney goes up. Ben with the left-footed volley over the crossbar, high and wide. Quite an awful hit, if I'm honest. Here we go with another goal kick. Sprat. It's going to be down the line. It's very repetitive, the way that we play. It's very uniform. See, it's exactly the same thing. It sprung York away. This time 1-1. The goal. Oh, it was brilliant by York. It was brilliant by the whole team as well. The way we got the opportunity for York. Fires it just wide. It's unfortunate for him. Not too unhappy with that. Maloney with a deep corner in towards Oliver. York latches onto it. Oh, he's doing well. Oh, he nearly beat the man. Now he's got to get back and support because the counter-attack is on. It's Solomon driving forward. York is trying to catch up with him. Slide tackle misses. Jebson King with an easy clear to Ben, who just lumps it forward to Maloney. To Mooney, should I say. And Simmons should be offside, if I believe. He's not offside. Wow, who was late getting out of defence? That's concerning. One of you guys was awful trying to get out of defence then. Oliver with a header away. York is going to close that down and see if he can get onto it. Yes, he can. Now he can use his pace down the wing to drive forward for us. He's going to drag the team up with us and win a throw-in. Well done, York. Gets us out of the defensive phase and gets us up the pitch. Maloney with the corner in. Nothing really. Good clearance by them, and then Nicholson has a chance to lump it clear via Barkley. Oh, they sprung Martin. Is he onside? The liner hasn't put his flag up. Whitley with the great save. A little bit concerned by the way that we just seem a little bit erratic at the back. I'm just going to slow the tempo down a little bit. See if we can just put a foot on the game and try and shut it down. What a name that is. But they're going for a more attacking approach, so we should be able to counter-attack them with the Gegenpress a little bit more efficiently now. We've got more majority of the football, so that's all that matters. And we are 1-0 up, but we aren't dominating on the shots. They're having more opportunities than us, which means they are causing more options, but we are dangerous from the counter-attack now with Estrada. The Austrian Mexican to York. Oh, unlucky with him. Jebson King. Can you get there, son? No. He goes out for a throw-in. Minutes of tumbling towards half-time. No highlight here. Estrada. The Mexican-Austrian. Well done. Maloney driving forward. Still driving. Finds Ben with a little back heel who pops it out wide to Quirk. The Pokemon. Over to Ben. Jebson King will keep it alive on this left-hand side. Can he cross it in? He can. Quirk is there with a volley. He caught it well and flashed it and screamed it over the crossbar. Not terrible play by us. I wasn't too unhappy with that. York tackled. Martin will bring the ball away for them. Lumps it forward to Simmons, who's got there first. Whitley with the easy save, though. It's a poor effort by the striker. And the half-time has come. So we just go into team talk and have a little chat to the boys. The media's given you a lot of credit recently. Let's keep it that. Assertive, you weren't bad, but I would expect a little bit more. Midfield, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with midfield. See, that is the right reaction. You seem relaxed. Oh no, you're relaxed because I had faith in you. You three, you're fired up and motivated because you know that weren't a great display from you midfield. You are the better midfield that we have. I know Marich is not playing and he's been very good recently. I may bring him off the bench if he's on the bench. Did I put him on the bench? I did. He may come off the bench at some point for Maloney. He's been really good actually. Been really impressed with him. I was looking at him at the start of the season like the side and like, oh, did we panic buy him a little bit? Am I going to find a role for him? But he's really suited that midfield support role. Good save by the keep one-on-one yet again. We do give up some one-on-one opportunities. I will admit that. And against teams where the game decides they're going to finish these one-on-one opportunities, we're going to get embarrassed. But every now and then, we're going to look like we're geniuses because we're going to create opportunities on the counter. Hopefully, here's another one with Mooney. The pass is over hit from York. Quirt's gone absolute. Someone's gone chasing the ball down. Who are you? Who are you running around like an absolute madman? Maloney. He's out of position by a mile. Good tackle by the recovering defender, Jebson King. Corner for them. Still more danger to come. Header away by Oliver. York picks it up. Pass down the line is on, and he's picked it as well because he's an experienced lad. Finds Mooney. Now Mooney can use his pace. Bursting through the right wing. Crosses in. Shannon heads it away. Estrada keeps it alive. Jebson King back to the Austria-Mexican. Ben. Estrada. King. Chance to cross it. Does, but it's blocked and Ben picks the ball back up. Finds King again. Another chance to cross. Cross goes in, but it's over hit. Quirk now. Back to Maloney. Good pressure by us. Can we try and unlock the door for another goal here? Quirk up against two. Good cross in, but no one gambles on it. Cantrell has a chance to clear it, and that is the end of that highlight. Good pressure, good overall play, but no finished article. No one gambled on the good crosses, and none of the passes were quite crisp enough to get anyone through on goal. Here's a chance of a good mistake by them. Good transition. Ben with a chance to shoot or cross. He shoots it near post. And Mewick tips it round the post. Corner time for Maloney. Ball in. It's a poor corner and McNeil nails it. Miles down the pitch. 60 minutes played. I think it's time for a little substitute. Sam Quirk, he's been alright. He's learning this role. Excuse me while I burp, pardon me. Yeah, it's going to be hard for him. He's got a lot of learning to do in this role. It is still very makeshift for him. Eventually, hopefully. What wonderful English that is. Eventually, he should learn this role and he'll be alright there. It'll be a good fit in and a good cover for it. He's also young enough to grow into a good player. I'm going to put him on defending training at some point to help his marking and tackling out. He's got the pace to do real damage down the right-hand side. He's not great going forward, but no wing-back in this league really is, so it should be alright. Let's bring on Nathan Dyer on this right-hand side. I am going to take Maloney off for Marich, because he's been very good recently. His ratings have been great. Couple of goals, couple of assists. Top assist player actually on our team is Meyer, the centre half. So that's something for you. Ben trying to bundle his way through their defence to get a shot off. Nice to see the keeper and two centre halves are having a good day. Just need the forwards and midfielders to pick it up. Mooney's been meh. It's been very, very meh. 75 minutes played. It's going down in American bar. Let's make another sub because we can. I'm going to set West York off. I'm going to bring on Kempster. I'm going to drop Kempster into the hole. So we're going to go for a little diamond in midfield as well with Mooney up top on his own. Just have a little bit more control in midfield. Helps our transition play out a little bit. less of a threat up top, but to clog the midfield. I may drop the defence a little bit by just going on defensive, and then we can start wasting time a little bit as well. Whenever possible. The last 10 minutes of the play, no point for that. Good drive by Maric. That is what he has been doing, and then he wastes the ball like that. I've been bigging you up, mate. I've been bigging you up, and you go and do that. You let me down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. I haven't got any Swedish puns. I don't know any Swedish. I do. Oh my word! What a chance by Walker and backstick for them. What a wonderful chance and cracking save by the goalkeeper Whitley. Kempster to bring it away down the line to Mooney. He can just drive into the corner and slow the game down if he wishes, which he has done. He's got it into the box and then just shut the game down. Really well played by the lad. Cross into backstick. Jebson King has a little dig. He saw the glory. Saw the highlights for his first goal for the club. I don't blame him having a little dig. Just goes wide near post. Dyer, great header. Mooney to Kempster. Got great runners beyond. Bends the one. King on this left hand side. Oh, cross is blocked, but it's for a throw in, so we get to waste a little bit more time. 4 minutes to go. Just need to hold up shop and keep it nice and easy now. Spratt with the ball in. Ben with the left-footed volley. High, wide and ugly. He likes them left-footed volleys. None of them goes in the back of the net though. Until he shuts me up with an absolute screamer in a minute. I wouldn't be upset if he did that. Maric. Maya. Back to the keep. Cultured. I like it. Then to Spratt. Oh, look at that. Lump ball to Mooney. You've ruined it. Should have gone wide. Oliver with the big-headed win. Closing them down, trying to pin them in the corners, and then when you pin them in the corners, you win the ball back just like that. Well done, Dyer. Well read. Maric with a lump over the top just to stretch their defence. Mooney doesn't go for it and drops into the hole and picks up the loose ball. Jebson King. Lump over the top. Is Mooney onside? He has a little half chance to have a dig. He should have done better with that. The ball goes wide for a goal kick. The last second and embers of this game is fading away. I think we'll probably call it there at the end of this game. There we go. Full time. 1-0 win. We play Kings Lynn in the first round proper of the FA Cup. That will be probably what we come back for next time. I'm going to play a load of the league games and just see whereabouts we are coming into December. If we're in the hunt for a playoff spot, we may do a few more episodes. If we're not, we might trim this season down a little bit and see how it goes, and then next season maybe a little bit more fruity with a bit more development to the club and a little bit more investment into the club as well. So yeah, let's have a little quick look at the schedule. So I will play, I won't be playing that many games. I'm going to be playing until the 1st of November. That is when the first FA Cup round is, so I'll come back for that on the 7th of November. Which is in 3 games time. So I'm going to play Hartlepool, Notts County. So 14th, 8th and 19th. And then we'll come back for Kings Lynn away in the FA Cup first round proper. We'll see who we get. So thank you very much for watching. I've been TDavid1. Hit like if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you want to watch some more of this. Or listen to me ramble. By all means, if you feel like it. And as always, peace out.